Today, guys, I am going to provide you some resources for your travel experience. That is what today is about. Reliable resources for traveling. I want to share with you some of the things that I use when I travel, domestic or international. Thank you guys for tuning in for Travel with Vaughn. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and click the bell. So one big thing is that, let's say, for example, that you're stuck at the airport, right? And you're stuck overnight. It has happened to me plenty of times where the flight did not provide me accommodation and I literally had to stay in the airport. So one great resource I want to provide to you is called sleepingatairport.com. Sleepingatairport.com. Basically, this website will basically tell you the best places in the airport to sleep, literally. So I remember I was in Dubai, and I found this website and they had sleeping pods, and I think it was in like Terminal 3, if I'm not mistaken. It could have changed, but they had sleeping pods where you go, you purchase your pod. I think it was like $25 for like an hour and a half or something like that. And you would have your pod and it would alert you to when, for example, you know, for your flight or how long you've been in the pod sleeping. But it was like very clean. It was nice. It was neat. But again, sleepingatairport.com will provide you all the latest information for the best places to sleep at the airport. So if you've utilized this website before, please let me know. Please leave in the comments below. I want to know what your experience was in regards to that. But I liked it. So that's one thing I wanted to share with you all if you got stuck overnight in the airport. Number 2, seatguru.com. If you're a geek like me when it comes to like seat, coordination on a plane, that is important to me. Like, I want to know, like, how close I am to the bathroom. I want to know how close I am to, exiting the plane, or how close I am to an exit spot, or the back of the plane, or leg space, how much leg space I have. How close am I to the next person beside me? Is it cold in my section? Is it best to sit in the window on this flight? I like to know those things. This website will basically give you, like, plane seat check. It's a website that will definitely tell you, based upon the criteria that you put in, it'll tell you the best seats to sit at on the particular plane that you're flying. So when you have a chance, check out seatguru.com. It's a great website if you're one of those geeks like me. I am, sorry. Number 3, expertflyer.com. Basically, this is when, for example, let's say you check in your flight late, right? And the seat that you wanted was taken. This website, once you put the information in, it will give you an alert if someone canceled their flight or someone changed their seat. And as soon as they do those, you can go right on in and change the seat for what you want it to be. Again, it's a great website just in case if you're one of those last minute person that check in late. Because a lot of international flight lately, they haven't been letting you check in online. They make you go to the counter check-in just to depend on what country you're going to. Some places still have like their COVID restrictions, so you might have to go to the counter and check in at the counter. Some don't. But this website will definitely help you pick the best seat available if you check in at last minute, okay? So expertflyer.com. And if you've also utilized this, please put it in the comments below. And finally, flightaware.com. I'm telling you, this app, y'all, has just been like one of the best apps that I've ever seen on the market in a very long time. Basically, flightaware.com will tell you where your flight is in real time. So if let's say, for example, you're sitting at the airport and you don't see your flight at that terminal, at the gate that you are, and you log on this app and you don't see the flight in the direction that it's coming to you, or if it's still at the previous airport, one or two things: either your flight is going to get canceled or it is delayed. That will give you enough time to go to the counter to redirect your flight or to get on another flight. Even a lot of time, you'll have more information before the agent at the counter will have the information. So please, it's called flightaware.com. Make sure you download this app. Trust me, it has been a lifesaver. I remember one time I was stuck at JFK and I hopped on the app, noticed that the flight was not coming. I went to the counter and said, hey, ma'am, like this flight is more than likely going to be canceled or delayed. Can I swap to this flight? She's like, no, I don't think so. A few minutes later, she got a call. It was canceled. She's like, how did you know that? Don't worry about it. I'm a flight god. Boom. So she started laughing or whatever. But see, I was the first one in line to get accommodations for the next flight. Granted, if I had waited with everyone else, I might have not got an accommodation for the next flight and I would have to wait till the next day to catch a flight out. So FlightAware.com is another app that you definitely need to download. So we went over sleepatairport.com. We went over seatguru.com. We went over expertflyer.com. And finally, we went over FlightAware.com. These are 4 travel reliable resources that you need to have in your favorites, in your phone or as an app. You need to download these things in case these things happen to you. You have them available. Again, guys, I like to talk. I like to share. I like to go over this with people. And, you know, if you want to email me, please feel free to email me. Again, make sure you follow us on TikTok. Make sure you follow us on IG and Facebook. And at the same time, thank you for watching my video today. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.